Hello everyone. My name is Tion or pjm.momoring, and today we are here finally with my full collection flip through. This is my first time doing this on the channel, so I'm just going to make a couple disclaimers. One, this video is not to brag or show off and say I have this, you don't. Never would I do that. This is just me to keep track of my collection, seeing the progress that I made, and just share something that I enjoy with you all because it's something that's important to me. And yeah, in no way do I try to do this to like show off. And I'm not rich. This is just something that I've been doing for time and trying my best to spend my money smartly in a good way. I mean, I fail every time, but I'm trying here. So yeah, I have done this over time. I have only been collecting for a year and 3 months, something like that. So still kind of, I don't know, I wouldn't say new, but still fresh in the collecting community. So I guess I could say that. Also, if you see any cards that are fake, I know they're fake. I don't have many. I only have a couple, but I know they're fake, and I usually just have them in place until I get the real card. Yeah, I have a couple. It's not a lot, I promise. But yeah, because I only care about the picture. I don't care what the back looks like or anything. So I'm also going to go from my smallest binders to my biggest binders. I am not going in alt order. I'm going to go from my smallest to biggest binders, and as we're going through, I'll just share if they're an alt or semi-alt or just somebody I stan or whatever. So keep it simple. And I'll give you this information before we go. I'll give you my top 5 boy groups and my top 5 girl groups, so you can kind of have an idea. My top 5 boy groups are BTS. This is in order, by the way. BTS, WeI, ZB1, Stray Kids, and P1 Harmony. They're my top 5. And then my top 5 girl groups are Twice, itzy, stayc, aespa, and the sserafim. Okay? I think we're all set. We're good to go. Let's get started. We'll start with my... Oh, wait, no. I have 14 binders and 3 collect books. And of those 14 binders, 1, 2, 3, 8. 8 of them are big binders, and the other 7 are A5 binders or A5 wide. Yeah, and then 3 collect books. So I guess that's what, 14 plus 3? Yeah, 17 in total. So yeah. We'll start off with my 3 collect books, go to the A5, and then go to my big binders. So let's go ahead with the collect books then. So I'll start off first because this only has 1 photo card, and it's literally just the unmoved photo card that's in the front. So I can't even really consider this a collection, but I just started this because I want to collect, like, it's not really a collection. This is just going to be for groups that I don't collect. I want to get my bias, just a couple photo cards. I want to get a couple unmoved photo cards because he's my bias in Astro. And I want to get a couple photo cards of Kangmin from Very Very, Sunu from The Boys. So it will be for collections like that. And then also I've been contemplating collecting 8-turn. If I don't collect 8-turn, they will go in here for my bias. Once I decide who my bias is, because I don't have a bias yet. So I just wanted to show you all that. So I just started this, so there's no cards in here. We'll go through my girl group, miscellaneous girl group binder. In here, I just have collections of like people who are my bias in groups that I don't collect, or either my bias wrecker in groups that I do collect. So in the cover we have Mashiro. Mashiro is my bias wrecker in Kepler, but I do collect Kepler, but not her. I only collect my bias. I hope that makes sense. So I have that Mashiro card, and I have this one. Then we have this Sohee card from Rocket Punch. She is my bias wrecker in Rocket Punch. Don't collect her, but I do collect my bias in Rocket Punch. Another Mashiro. Then we have Cheon, who she's actually not in my bias line at all, but this card was too cute to give away. We have Kyujin from NMIX, who is my bias, but I do not collect NMIX. I used to, or I attempted to. And then we have 2 more Kyujin cards as well. And then we have Eunbi, who is one of my favorite soloists. She is my second favorite female soloist. But I don't collect her because I only collect 2 soloists, and I think I'm going to stop there. And she was my IS1 bias. So, yeah. I keep up with her music very much. And then we also have this Unwoo Polar. I said Unwoo. Wow. Eunbi. We have this Eunbi Polaroid. And then next we have Ella from Pixie. She is my Pixie bias and I was going to collect her, but she unfortunately left the group and she is talking about doing solo endeavors. So if she does, I probably will actually collect her fully. And then we also have this Ella photo card as well. So that's it for my miscellaneous girl group collect book. Not much. There's still room to grow. So yeah. I probably will put Natty from Kiss of Life in there because I love her. So yeah. Now this is my 17 collect book. This collect book is strictly for 17 only because I did collect 17, but then I dropped them because they just do too many photo cards, y'all. I can't. Plus, I don't even have a 17 bias anymore, I don't think, because I bias like 5 people at the same time. So I wouldn't know what to do. I'm not collecting 5 people. And of those people, it is Vernon, DK, Joshua, Hoshi, and Minghao. So yeah. So in the front we do have this Vernon. It's mainly Vernon and Joshua though. And so we have another Vernon here. More Vernon. Ooh, the pages are stuck. Okay. And then we have this Joshua and Hoshi. I believe these are season greetings cards, I want to say. So yeah. Wow, I guess I didn't realize I missed the page. The pages were probably stuck together. And we have this Vernon and this Joshua. And then we have DK and Vernon. So I think that's the last card in here. Is it? Oh wait, nope, I have this unit card. So yeah, I want to get Minghao because I don't have any Minghao in here, which is kind of crazy because he is one of my 5 biases. So yeah, we'll do that. Now let's go to my A5 binders. Let's do my A5 wide binder first. So here's my A5 wide binder. This binder houses both Kepler and the Seraphim. For Kepler and the Seraphim, I do collect just my bias. Well, you'll see as I flip through. Okay, so for Kepler, my bias is Hikaru. I collect all her album cards, just the regular album cards for the most part. I've kind of been slacking recently, so you'll see as it goes on. But so we have their debut album, First Impact. I have it fully complete. And then we get into the Blast era, which I'm still working on. Still my favorite Kepler era, by the way. And yeah, I need to finish that. And so for her Japanese cards, this is for their debut, Fly Up. I only collected 3 of those cards, and that's the only time I planned on collecting any of Kepler's Japanese cards. And then we have Troubleshooter. I'm still missing literally just 1 photo card for Troubleshooter. Oh, okay. And then I didn't get the circle card for this version, so I just got a pop and put it there because that's what I decided to do. Then we get to Love Struck era, which I am not finished at all. I'm nowhere near finished. Yeah, it's looking pretty bad. And then I have nothing for Magic Hour. So I need to work on Kepler severely because I'm scared they'll have a comeback. And then I'm like this far behind. So yeah. Okay, then next we have Le Sserafim. And for Le Sserafim, I do collect Chaewon. She is my bias. As I mentioned, Le Sserafim is one of my top 5 girl groups. They're actually number 5, so I do alt them. Love Chaewon so much. She was my second bias in IS1. So I collect all her album cards for the most part. And I get pops here and there. Okay, so we have Fearless era, which that's the era that I'm doing the worst on. I'm not finished Fearless at all. Okay, and then we get to Anti-Fragile, and these are the 3 album versions, and then these are 3 pops here that I have. By the way, if anyone ever has a question on like which store or what card is what, please in the comment tell me which like PC to give me the timestamp, and you could tell me the card number. So it would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how it would be. And if it's a 9 pocket, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, and if it's like a A4 binder, which you'll see my others, just 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, hope that helps. All right, And then we have, I don't have any of her compact cards yet, but I plan to get those soon. And we have this group card, and this is a Japanese card, I believe. And then we get into Unforgiven, which I am not finished yet. I'm just missing one card for Unforgiven, actually, and it's this one, the pink hat one. And we have more pobs here. And for the target cards, I collected my bias line because my bias line is Chaewon, Eunchae, and Kazuha, but I put it in age order instead of bias order, because if I put it in bias order, Eunchae would have been here and Kazuha over here. So yeah. And then these are just some extra cards that I have. I think these were anti-fragile pobs. I don't remember what they were. They were something related to anti-fragile. So no, I said anti-fragile. Unforgiven. Have I been saying anti-fragile this whole time? Oh my goodness. But yeah. Anyways, that's what I had for Unforgiven, and that's it for this binder. So now we can move on to my regular A5 binders, because this is the only A5 wide binder that I have. So for the first A5 binder, we'll do Cravity, and for Cravity, I collect Hyungjin. He is my sole bias in Cravity, with Taeyoung being a close second. I almost collected him too, but I stopped myself. So, okay. So we have for Cravity, I only collect their album cards, like their regular album cards in Digipack. I do not do any like Platform, Nemo, any of that. Just the regular album versions in Digipack. Okay, so this is for their, I don't know Cravity albums names that well, so please bear with me. This was the start of their debut album. I only have one, and then this goes into the next album. I have that, I think I have that complete, yeah, because it was 3. So I have that in these 2. Then we get to their next album, which starts here. And I need one more to have that complete. This is part of it also. And then we get into this era. I don't have any for, yeah. Then we get into Liberty. I have just 2 Hyungjin photo cards. I don't have anything for New Wave, which is crazy because it is one of my favorite eras from them. Then we get into Peace Era, which is Groovy. Groovy is my favorite Cravity title track. It was so good. Yeah, I almost have this complete. I'm just missing his jewel case photo card. And then I don't have anything for Sunseekers era because that era just started. And yeah, they decided to up their photo card game for this previous comeback. So yeah, that's it for Cravity. I need to work on my Cravity collection severely. It's pretty bad. Okay. And then after Cravity, we have ZB1. ZB1 is also one of my alt groups. I mentioned at the beginning, they are like a top alt. Hanbin is one of my alt biases ever. Love him so much. You guys don't get it. They're my 3rd favorite boy group. So yeah. So for Hanbin, I collect all album photo cards and as many pobs and non-album stuff that I can get my hands on. So yeah. For a debut album, Youth in the Shade, here we have everything complete. The youth version and the shade version. And then that's the Digipack card. And then we get to some of his pobs for Youth in the Shade. And then we have more pobs here. And again, remember, if you want to know which is which, just give me a timestamp, tell me the card number, and I'll give it to you. I'll try my best to give it to you at least. Then we get into Melting Point. I'm not complete with Melting Point yet. So yeah, I'm still missing the other fairy tale version and the other mystery version photo card. This is so cute, by the way. Then we have the loyalty version and the Digipack. So I'm almost done with Melting Point. And I'm still missing a couple pops like that are on the way to me in group orders. This is his lenticular. And then we get to the pobs for Melting Point. So freaking adorable. And yeah. So then we get into my non-album stuff for Hanbin. We have his Boys Planet card, K-Con card. This is the light stick one. I don't remember what this is. I don't remember at all. Sorry. And then this is probably from the same place as the other one. And then this is his Season Greetings card. And yeah. And then in the back here, I just have my the rest of the members, their season greetings card laid out in this spread in age order, like going that way. These are their season greetings card as well. And yeah, that's all I have for ZB1. So it's still a fairly new collection. It's going to grow so much because I'm planning to continue to collect Hanbin as far as he goes. And then next we have Stacy. This binder is almost full. Look, it's falling apart. It's almost full. I collect Stacy very thoroughly. I collect all album cards for Sumin, who is my Stacy bias, and I collect a lot of her pods as well. I sometimes also collect Xian because she is my bias wrecker. I love her so much. Stacy are one of my ults. I also mentioned they are my third favorite girl group. So, yep, let's go ahead and look at my Stacy collection. So, for Stacy, like I said, I collect Sumin, and so we have her debut album. I said her, she's not a soloist. We have their debut album here. Then we get to aespa. And then we get to Stereotype, which stops here. Then this is the start of Young Love, which I'm not finished. Wait, no, I am finished Young Love. Okay. We get to We Need Love, and I am not finished We Need Love. I'm still missing 3 cards. And then this is what I have for Poppy. I only collected 2 of her Japanese cards for Poppy. Then we get to Teddy Bear, which I am missing just 1 photo card for Teddy Bear. My goodness. Okay, and then here's the start of Teen Fresh. I'm missing the 2 arcade versions for Teen Fresh, and then still Teen Fresh. And then these are her digipack cards, and then I also collected 1 digipack of Xian and 1 of Isa because they're my 2 bias wreckers. Okay, and then we get into her pop section. And so for her pops, I usually only try to go from Young Love onwards, but yeah, I did get 1 card from like ASAP era, and then I want 1 from Stereotype as well. And then we get to Young Love. This is the start of Young Love. I think this is Make Star. This is Apple Music for sure, and we'll fill the rest in here once I get them. These 2 are both from We Need Love era, and We Need Love will finish out the rest of this page once I get more. And there's 1 more We Need Love card. Then we get to Teddy Bear. Teddy Bear starts here, and then I have these. That's Make Star. I do remember that. And this is With Moo, I believe. I think. Not too sure. Yeah, I'm kind of slacking on her pop collection, but we'll get there. And for Teen Fresh, that's Make Star, Weverse. Don't remember. This is Make Star Digipack. Wow, what is that? I don't remember what this is either. But if you give me the, again, like I said, if you give me the timestamp, I can try to look and find it and then tell you in the comments where it's from. And this is her, ooh, Child, Hello 82? I don't know. It's a US card though. It's a US exclusive, I'm pretty sure. And then this, no, that's Amazon. That's what that is. And then I'll get the K-Town. And yeah. Wait. Yeah, okay, I was right. That was Make Star. So then we get into her non-album cards. I don't have many. I just have the 2 season greetings cards, and then this is her Chicago card. That's all I have as non-album cards for Sumin as of now. I do plan on getting more though because I want more. Then we get into my mini Xian collection. I collect what I want for her. That's basically what I do for Xian. I do want her US exclusive of Teen Fresh. I do plan on getting that. So, and then these are Pobs, these 2. This is a Chicago card. And these are the season greetings card from last year. Okay, and then we get to my OT6 sets. So I keep any OT6 sets that I get, I keep them here. This is the OT6 set from the platform versions for Teen Fresh. Or was it Teddy Bear? No, it was Teen Fresh. Okay. And then I have this OT6 set for Season's Greetings of 2024. And then I also have another set of that. This is also Season's Greetings from 2024. And then this is also the 2024 Season's Greetings. These are like their gamer ID cards. And then here in the back, I just keep my, like, all other members, what extra cards I have of them. And I just keep it in age order. So I have 3 extra aespa cards. And then we get to Seun. I have 3 cards of hers. I have 2 of Yoon's. And then I have 2 of Jay's. So yeah, that's it for my stayc collection. I'm running out of space. Stacey might need an A5 wide binder. Because this is not working out, you guys. Like, I'm running out on space a lot. Look. Soon it's going to get to the point where it's not even going to close. But yeah, that's all I have for Stacey today. Okay, now this is what I call my KQ binder because this houses both ateez and xikers. Now, for ateez, I collect Hongjoong, and I only collect him from, oh my gosh, movement era onwards because I couldn't find any of his cards from previous eras. So yeah, and I'm slacking on movement, okay? Please do not judge me. So yeah, for movement, I only have this ID card. I'm working tremendously on it. And that ID, and then the digipack. That's all I have for movement. I will get there, I promise. And then here's the start of witness era. So I have this card in here. And then we're still missing these 2. This is his blanket card, which is, my gosh, this was something to try and get. But I had Sunghwa, so I was able to trade. And then we have these 2. And I'm missing those 2 for witness. Then we get into Outlaw era. I couldn't remember the name. So we get to Outlaw era. And I am complete with Outlaw era just for what I want. So we have these 2. And then I have 2 unit cards with Chungha, who is my mom's bias, by the way. And then we have this page complete as well. And here we have this. This is a QR card. This is a pop from Make Star. I think Make Star. Yeah, Make Star. And then these are more platform photo cards. Then we get to the start of Will era. And this was their most recent era, which I'm not finished yet, but I'll get there. I'm trying to keep up to date with ateez so I don't get behind like I am with their first era movement that I have in here. Okay, so I'm missing his concept card for this version and his selfie card for this version. And then I'm missing the concept card for this version. Here's his digipack. I think this is a US exclusive, I want to say. Then for the target cards, I am collecting my bias line, which is Hongjoong, Yeonsang, San, and Wooyoung. So yeah, I have all of their cards here. And this is a US exclusive too, I believe, or either Hello 82. It's one of them. And I am just missing Hongjoong. And then I did bias line for this set as well. And then these are just like extra Hongjoong cards that I can find. And when I can find them, I get them. And then I have the light stick group card here. So, yeah. And then, oh wait, I skipped something. In this, I have this extra Wooyoung because I pulled Wooyoung's blanket card. And I didn't want to trade it because Wooyoung is my second bias. So I kept the photo card. Now we get into xikers. I just started collecting them very recently. So I don't have anything for debut era. I collect Sumin, by the way. And then I have his full set for their most recent comeback, which I can't remember the name of that album. What was it called again? How to Play. Yeah. So I had an identity crisis with xikers, which is why I took so long to collect them because I didn't know who my bias was. I thought for sure it was Hunter, but it turned out it was Sumin. And so that's why I have this Hunter pop in the back because this is when I thought Hunter was my bias during debut era, which is a Make Star card. And I decided to just keep it. So yeah, that's it for my KQ binder. So now we'll go to my soloist binder. Now in my soloist binder, I collect Kang Daniel and Chungha. They're the only 2 soloists I collect. Now Kang Daniel, he is one of my alts. I adore that boy so much. I've seen him in concert. It was amazing. Love him so much. Been standing him since 101. Actually, no, been standing him since Produce 101. Okay, before he was even in the group. I love him so much. He is one of my alts. One of my top alts. Love of my life. I'm being so dramatic, but that's how I feel about him, okay? So for Daniel, I collect most of his album cards because even though he's one of my alts, soloists have too many photo cards for me to try to collect every single photo card. So yeah, I try to collect as many as I can and get whatever pops or non-album cards that I can get my hands on. So yeah. So here's his debut album, which was Yellow. Is that what it was called? No, Color on Me. See, look, his albums are colors and it be throwing me off. Okay. And then this is also yellow. Then we get to Magenta. I know for a fact that that's Magenta. No, it's not. I said I know for a fact. I'm so wrong. This is Cyan. Why does he name his album Colors? I mean, he doesn't do that anymore, but he used to. So yeah, this is Cyan. My goodness. This is Magenta. Oh my goodness. All right, and I'm missing one photo card for Magenta. Then we get to Yellow. I think I'm missing the most for Yellow. I only have 2. So yeah, I for some reason his yellow photo cards aren't anywhere. Then we get to The Story, which was his first like full-length album. Oh my gosh, that was one of my favorite albums of the year when that album came out. It was so good. So yeah, we have these. I'm missing one here. Missing 2 on this page. 2 also here. I love this photo card and this one. And this one. And that one. Okay. I love Daniel, period. Point blank. Missing 2 on this page. Missing 3 here. He had so many for The Story. Okay. And then this was for the repackaged album, The Story Retold. I think I have this complete. So we have these cards. Yeah. That's all I did. And then we get into his most recent comeback, which was, the title track was SOS. Was that the name of the album? I don't think that was the name of the album. Okay. Real Lies. That was the name of the album. Okay. And so then we have these as well. We have these. And then this is where we get to his pobs. We have these 2 pobs from The Story Retold. These 2 are lucky draws, actually, so I cherish them because I don't have many lucky draws in my collection. But these are 2 lucky draws from The Story Retold. And these 2 are also pobs, both from The Story. And then we have his Season's Greetings cards for this year. I literally just stored these. And these. Great. And then we get into Chungha. Now for Chungha, I only collect her from snapping onwards. And yet I don't even have the snapping photo card that I want. I just wanted one snapping photo card. Then we get to Play. And these are her bicycle photo cards. I have that complete. So we have this set and then this set as well. Then we get to Killing Me. I don't have anything for Killing Me, but I plan to get those soon. Then we get to the start of Bare and Rare. And I'm just missing one photo card for Bare and Rare. And then I'll be complete with what I want. And I should hurry because Chungha has been teasing new music. So I'm hoping that comes soon, especially with her being at the new company. So yeah, I'm very excited. So that's it for... Oops. This is my soloist binder, like I said. That's it for this binder. And then I have one final A5 binder to do, which is actually new to the channel. I have not unveiled this binder yet. And the binder is, this is my new boy group binder. So I used to have my boy groups in a big A4 binder, but because I don't collect many like boy groups that aren't like alts and have their own binder, I just decided to put them in here. So this is like my all other boy groups binder. So we have the start of it. It is Key from Shinee. He is my bias in Shinee. I used to alt him. I still love him so much. But I couldn't keep up with Shinee's photo cards. So I was like, you know, I'll just keep what I have. So I just keep his gasoline photo cards here. And I only have 8 because that's all I want. And I'm actually very happy with it. And so then next we get into Tempest. For Tempest, I collect Enhypen. He is my bias. I loved him since Island. And yeah, so this is for his debut album. I'm missing most of his debut album cards. I only have 3. Then we get to their first comeback, which was Can't Stop Shining. I am almost done. I'm just missing 3. Then we get into On and On era, which their title track was Dragon here. Again, missing only 3, and then I'll be complete. Then we get to Dangerous era. I'm missing just 1 photo card for it to be complete. Dangerous is my favorite title track from them, by the way. So yeah, missing that 1 photo card. Have this pop. This is the start of Room. Room. That was the name of the title track. I don't remember the name of the album, but I don't have anything yet for Room. And then this is my mini Huarong collection because he's my bias wrecker, and whenever I pull him, I just keep him. So yeah, here's my Huarong page. And then next for the boy groups, we have xdinary heroes. My bias is Seungmin or Ode. And yeah, so they didn't have any I don't think they had any debut album photo cards. So we have these from Hello World. Then this is the start of Overload, which I have almost done. I'm just missing that 1 Overload photo card. And we have this group card. This is a pop also, by the way. And then we have Deadlock, which I'm not finished. I'm missing just 2 photo cards. We have this pod, which is a unit with him and Jungsu. I think that's the Digipack photo card also, by the way. And then I have not started on Live Lock era yet. So, yeah. Then we get to my dropped collections. These are people I used to collect, and I dropped their collections. And so I collected Jisung from NCT Dream. And these are just the photo cards that I kept. And then I also used to collect Hui from TNX. And I only kept these 2 photo cards. So that's all I have. And that's it for this binder. And I'm very satisfied with this. This might go, I might move this to my collect book, my boy group collect book, because why not? I want to have more space to grow for the people I'm actually collecting. So yeah, that is it for this binder, and that's it for my A5 binders in general. Now we can go to my A4 binders and actually see the bulk of this video, which is going to be my bigger binders. So this is my 1.5-inch binder. This houses TXT and enhypen. They are both semi-alts. I love Bamgyu and Jungwon so much. I collect their album photo cards. And I used to collect Nicki also from enhypen, but I dropped his collection in. I guess I wouldn't say dropped, I just stopped collecting him. Because I collect him from debut up to Dark Blood. I just won't collect him from Orange Blood onwards. So we start off with TXT. And so for TXT, I start collecting Bamgyu from Blue Hour era. So we have these 2. I'm still missing the ID photo card. We get into Freeze and Fight or Escape era. I'm still missing a lot. Then here is Thursday's Child, which is complete. We have all 3 versions plus the tier version. Then we have the Japanese cards for Good Boy Gone Bad. I'm still missing half of it. And I have this unit of him and Yeonjun because Yeonjun is my second bias. Then we get into Temptation era, which I did collect Yeonjun for this era. I'm not finished though. I'm missing his Lullaby photo card. And I'm also missing this one Weaver's photo card of Yeonjun's. And then I'll be complete. And then after that, I said I'm never collecting Yeonjun again. He was too difficult. I love him so much though. Then we get into Free Fall, which was their most recent era. And I'm not even finished with this, but I do have a good amount. At least I have 3, so that's a start. So yeah, and then these are just the bigger inclusions that I have. I don't collect bigger inclusions a lot, but it depends on how much I like them. So we have these for Temptation, and I know it's not in order, but I don't care. And then I just had this Bamgyu, and I stored this I almost called him Terry. I stored this Taeyeon as well. And then these are just like postcards that came in the Thursday's Child album. So I was like, oh, I'll just put them in here. Then we get into enhypen. I'm just warning you, my enhypen collection is very, very sad. There's not a lot in here. So please don't judge. Okay, so we have their debut album. I only have 1 card for Jungwon and 1 card for Nicki. Here is this first comeback, Drunk Days era. We have the Jungwon cards here on this page. And this page is for Nicki. Then we get into Dilemma era, which was Tame Dash. I only have 2 Jungwon cards. And then I have 2 Nicki cards. Then we have Blessed Curse era Answer. And I literally just gave them a shared page because they only have 4 photo cards each. And I only have 1 of each member, so that's really sad. I told you my enhypen collection is very sad. Then we start off with Manifesto Day 1. I don't have anything on this page, but this page we're just missing 2 photo cards, 1 Jungwon, 1 Nicki. And then this is also Manifesto Day 1. They had way too many photo cards for Manifesto Day 1. I'm glad they're never doing that again. At least I hope. Then we get to Dark Blood era. I am missing 1 Jungwon. And Nicki is complete for Dark Blood. So this is unfortunately, like I said, the last era that I have decided to collect Nicki. Then these are their engine version photo cards. I'm halfway done, so that's good at least. And these are the Weavers cards. And then I pulled Jake's Target card and I kept it because he's my bias wrecker. So yeah. And then this is the start of Orange Blood. I only have 1 Jungwon as of now, so hopefully we'll get that soon. And that's it, I think. And then I just had like these 2 bigger inclusions. I had this here of Jungwon and Nicki. I kind of want to get Jake's. And then I have these. And these aren't even my biases. I just pulled them and I kept them and I stored them in here. So I said, why not? So yeah, that's it for this binder. Okay, so that's the only 1.5 inch binder that I have. So now we'll move on to my 2-inch binders. So my first 2-inch binder, this is my girl group binder. It's funny how this cover is Chaewon from the Seraphim, and she's not even in here. She used to be though. So yeah, this is my girl group binder. I don't own any of these girl groups except for aespa. aespa is in here. They're the only alt group that is in here. They need to get out of here, if I'm being honest. What I should have done was I should have put Kepler in here. I should have left them in here and put aespa in the binder with the seraphim. That would have been smart, but you know what? It's too late. Well, it's not too late. I could always change it, but do I feel like that right now? No, I don't. So I keep this in alphabetical order. So we are starting off with aespa actually. For aespa, my bias is Winter, and I collect all her album photo cards and a couple pops here and there. So this is for their this is where they, not debut, but this is when they first started doing physical albums. Savage, I'm missing just these 2 photo cards. That glare was so bad. Then we get into Girls era. I'm missing this one. Girls is almost complete. I just need that 1 photo card. And these are also Girls. Then we get to their SMCU cards. I'm missing 3, but I have these 2 Winter cards. Then we get into My World. These 2 cards are Pobs. And then for, I'm missing 3 versions. This is Barnes & Noble. This is Target. This is a Zion version. Then I have this set of OT4 because it came in the albums. It's like the Polaroid style, and these were like gamer cards, I guess. And then Drama Era, which is their comeback they just had. So obviously I'm not finished, but this is her Target card. And then I have their light stick cards. And that is it for aespa. And then next we have Blackpink. My Blackpink bias is Rosé, so I do collect her. So I have these cards. I start from their debut. One of these, I don't remember how I had this. I know some of these cards are from D4. So yeah. Then we get to Kill This Love. They have 4 photo cards. I only have 1 though. And then for the How You Like That single album, I only have 1 again. We'll get somewhere with Rosé. I used to alt Rosé, by the way. I just want to put that out there. I still love her very, very much though. But I do not alt Blackpink anymore. I just stand them now. And I have all her photo cards for the album. And then these are all the photo cards I wanted for her debut album, R, which hopefully she has a solo comeback soon. Would be very excited for that. Then we get to Born Pink, where they actually started doing selfie photo cards. I'm missing 2 on this page, and then just 1 card here. So I'm missing 3 photo cards for Born Pink to be complete. And then this is a freebie somebody gave me, so I just put it in here because I said why not. Then we get to Everglow, and for Everglow, my bias is Mia. So I don't have anything for their debut album. I have 1 photo card for Hush, and then I have Dun Dun Era Complete. I can't remember. I think it's Renaissance. Something like that. Renaissance is Beyonce. That is not what it's called, is it? And then I have La Di Da era. I'm not saying the name of the album because it was nothing but numbers. I'm halfway done. I'm missing 3 photo cards. And then this is for First. I think it was called Return of the Girl or Last Melody. It was one of them. But I'm missing 1 photo card here. It was Last Melody. This is Return of the Girl. Pirate era. I'm missing 3 for this page. And this was also for Return of the Girl. I'm missing 2 on this page. And then this was their most recent comeback, Slay, All My Girls. I don't have anything yet, but I plan to get those soon. And then I don't have anything for Ive because I literally just set up my Ive collection like a week ago. Because I'm planning on collecting Guile. She's my Ive bias, so we'll get to that soon. But just showing you how I have it set up because I have not started collecting her yet. I literally just planned this out. Okay, and then we have Newjeans, and for Newjeans, I collect Danielle. She is my Newjeans bias. So for this is their debut album. I'm missing 1 photo card on this page. And then this is also from debut album. I'm missing the bag version photo card here. I think all of these are like the Weavers cards, if I'm not mistaken. Then we get to OMG era, and I have 3 missing on this page. And then I have 1 missing here, and then I'll be complete with this era. And then this was their most recent comeback, Get Up, and I only wanted to collect it. I only wanted to collect these photo cards. And then I have this freebie on the back that somebody gave me, so I just put it here. Then we get to Rocket Punch. For Rocket Punch, I collect Yoonkyung. She's my Rocket Punch bias. So here we have, this is the 1 photo card they had for Pink Punch and the one they had for Red Punch. And then all of these are from Blue Punch era. I don't know how they went from doing 1 photo card to 5. Like, what the heck? Then we have Ring Ring. I'm missing 2 photo cards for Ring Ring. Ring Ring goes up to here. And then this is Yellow Punch. And yeah, Yellow Punch ends this page out. And then we get to Flash era. I think this is Flash. Yeah, this is Flash. Flash era is complete. They had 4. And then I put this Pob in the middle that I have. And then this was their most recent comeback, Boom. I have not finished it yet, but I do. They only had 2 photo cards each, so I decided to collect Sohee this era as well. She would go here, and the other Yoonkyung card would go here, and then I want the K-Town Pob to go right here. So that's it for Rocket Punch. And then last group in here is Secret Number. For Secret Number, I collect Jennie. So I do not ult Secret Number. They are semi-ults, but I do ult Jennie, if that makes sense. I hope you guys get what I'm saying. Okay, so we have these 2 photo cards from Who Dis, their debut album. Then we have Got That Boom. This is a pod, by the way. Then we have the start of Fire Saturday. I'm missing this photo card here, as well as this Fire Saturday photo card. Then we get to Doom Chita, which is my favorite Secret Number era. I'm missing 2 photo cards, but these are here. I'm missing 1 photo card for Tap. And then I don't have anything for Doksa. So, yeah. That's actually it in here because there's nothing else here. It's just, oh wait, I have these stayc bigger inclusions. So that's all I have in here. So that's it for my girl group binder. So we'll move to my next 2-inch binder. So next we have my P1 Harmony binder. So for P1 Harmony, I collect OT6, and they're the only group that I collect OT for. And I can't even say I collect. I'm making a very much attempt of collecting OT6 because I'm doing an awful job, might I add. But I still want to do it. Like, I really want to collect it. And I haven't even set up because they're about to have a comeback. So, yeah. My bias, though, is in top. So, for P1 Harmony, I do a spread, being that I try to collect OT6. So, we'll see how that looks. Let's get that in frame. Okay. So, this is for a debut. I only have Teo. Then their second album starts here. I have nothing there. Okay. I'm just laughing at how bad this is. Again, yeah, it's in age order, but I put it in the spread because it fits like this into 6 members, and the age order goes that way. Okay, great. That's all I have for this era. Then we get to do it like this era or find out. We are struggling here with Pure Harmony. I'm so sorry. It looks absolutely atrocious. But I'm very much wanting to collect OT6. Like, I still have the motivation. And I'm going to keep trying. Oh yeah, I didn't even say, but this is 0N era. Then we get to set in era, which is actually my favorite P1 Harmony era. By the way, I have seen P1 Harmony on tour twice, and I have met them once. This is still set in. Then we get to all in era, which is arguably my best looking part of the P1 Harmony collection. I'm trying, y'all. I'm really trying. Okay, and then I have to set up for their next comeback, which is gonna go here, of course. And then these are just like my in-talk pobs. So yeah. By the way, I love this one. This is the Target card. And I don't remember where the rest of these are from. This is a lucky draw though. And this is also a lucky draw, the Polaroid on the back. Then we have this ateez. Why did I use yellow fillers? Ew, I should change those to blue. But then I have this OT set for their light stick. And then these are just other extra cards I have. I don't know why Intalk is here. He technically should be on the Intalk page, but whatever. We have this Soul, which I pulled when I went to see them the first time. And then I pulled this Junk Sub the second time I went to see them. And I don't remember where this is from. This is a Junk Sub concert card also, I believe. And then this is MMT? I don't remember. This is Soul's Target card. And here we have Jung Sub's Season Greetings card. Yes. So that's it for P1 Harmony. I don't have anything else here. I don't know why there's this extra page right here. But yeah, so that's it for this binder. And again, like I said, they are one of my alts, or else I wouldn't be collecting OT6, if you want to call it collecting OT6. Let's move on to the next 2-inch binder. Next, we have my alt of alts, of all alts, of alts. BTS. Oh wait, no, the cover. Okay, and we have Jimin, love of my life, #1 alt, #1 man in my life. Love this man so much. My everything, my whole heart, my soul. Okay, I'm just dragging this out, but yeah. I really love BTS. They are the group that got me into K-pop. They will always be my #1s. Okay, there's just nothing that will top BTS for me. I love them so much. But they are in a 2-inch binder because I don't think I need more space, because they don't do a whole bunch of photo cards, which I love. So yeah, I collect Jimin and Jungkook. And the reason I sounded like I wasn't sure is because I don't know if I would say it. I kind of collect Jungkook. But Jimin I collect. I try to get everything with his face on it. Okay, so we start from this era, which, oh, are you late? That's where I start from, I think. Yeah. And I don't have anything for those eras though, but we have, oh my goodness, what era was this? You Never Walk Alone? Something like that. See, I'm so bad at trying to memorize where the photo cards are from. I know this was dope. the most beautiful moments in life, right? Child, my brain is so bad. Okay, I was right. These are You Never Walk Alone. Okay, then we get into Love Yourself, Her, which I am complete for. And then Love Yourself, Tear. And then I did this OT7 set. Then we have Love Yourself, Answer. I'm halfway done. Map of the Soul, Persona. Again, halfway done. I love this Jimin photo card so much, y'all. Then we get to Map of the Soul 7. I have this random Yoongi because I pulled him and he is my third bias. And so I said, you know what? We're just going to keep him and shove it in the middle, which is exactly what I did. Then we get to B era. I'm still missing quite a bit for B, but we'll get there. And this is the OT7 set that came with the album. Butter, Permission to Dance era, I have complete. These are pops. And I still want more. So we'll get that. This is on the way to me. If you see that, that means something is on the way to me. Then we get to Proof era. I am missing 2 photo cards for Proof. And then here are the rest of the members, their Proof photo cards that came with it. Oop, Namjoon was falling out. I'm trying to collect some more pobs for Proof. Then we get to solo activities. I have not organized this out yet, but for their solo work, I collect everything for Jimin, and then for everyone else, I just keep what I pull. So here's Hopi's, and then Yoongi's. Here's Jin's, and I'm taking this slowly because since since BTS are in the military in general, I was like, you know, let me just take my time with my BTS collection. I have time. And I kept saying that. And now Jin and Hopi, they're going to be back very soon. And I'm like, where does the time go? I need to hurry up. So I need to get my Namjoon, JK, and Tae albums so I can put their pulls in here. But then we get to Jimin. We have his album Face, which was, by the way, one of my favorite albums of last year. Absolutely loved it, and not because it's Jimin. Well, because it's Jimin, but also because I adored the album so much. Like Crazy, title track of the year. So yeah, here's all the album cards. And then we have the 2 Weavers cards and Pobs. These are lucky draws. And I plan to get the rest of these soon. I cannot go one video without hitting my tripod. Then we get to the non-album cards. So we have, this is what I want to get for Jimin. This is a Season's Greetings card. No, this is a Memories card, 2019. This is also a Memories card. Here's a group card. And then we have that Jimin. I don't remember what half of this stuff is from. This is from Me, Myself, and Jimin. Those photo cards. This is from somewhere. And we have this one also. By the way, I'm in love with Prince Jimin, as everyone else. We all love this photo card. It's just so good. This is a Season's Greetings card from 2022, the last season of greetings that BTS did. I don't remember what this is or that. But this I know for sure is fake. Like, look at that. That is so fake. This one actually wasn't even me buying the fake card. This was me getting scammed, okay? I just want to say that. And then this is like my non-album JK stuff. So we have the Season's Greetings card, and that's a Memories card. And yeah, that's it for JK. Do I have anything else in here? Oh yeah, I have this set of OT7. This came in the Memories, I think. No, this might have came in either the Memories or the concert DVD. It was one or the other. And then I just put Jin's bigger inclusions in here as well. And yeah, so that's it for my BTS binder, my pride and joy. And then I have, do I have any 2-inch binders left? Oh yes, I have one more 2-inch binder, one 3-inch binder, and then one 4-inch. So we'll go ahead and do those binders, and then we'll end the video. So here is my last 2-inch binder. This house is WeI. Daeyeon, also love of my life. I feel so highly about him. He is second to Jimin. Okay, I really, really love this man so much. WeI is one of my alt groups. This is my last 2-inch binder. So for WeI, I collect all of Daeyeon's album photo cards, Korean and Japanese, and as many pops as I possibly can, and as many non-album stuff as I can. So we start off with their debut album. This is probably my best looking collection, either this collection or my itzy collection. But yeah, so this is their debut album, which, by the way, this is one of my favorite debuts in K-pop ever. Twilight. Oh, come on. One of the best debut songs I've ever heard. Then we get into Challenge era. This is also Challenge. Then we have What was the name of this album? It was the album that had Bye 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 as the title track. Action. Okay. And then I just had like these Polaroids on the back. Then we get into, oh my gosh, Too Bad era. First Love. First Love is the name of this album. And First Love is the era that I need the most work on. Actually, I think it's the era that's the only one that needs work. This is Youth, their Japanese debut. They're actually about to have a Japanese comeback. Then we get into, oh my, Passion era. Yep, this is Passion era, which is complete. And then I did OT6 for their ID photo cards. Then we get into their most recent comeback, Eternally, which I have completed as well. By the way, Daeyeon is my favorite selfie taker in K-pop. I'm pretty sure I say that in every video, but I'm just going to make it clear. He's my favorite selfie taker ever. I love him so much. He's so diverse with his selfies. It's amazing. And this is also from Eternally. These are like the Poco version cards and the QR cards and stuff. And then we get into his POB section. So these are the POBs for, I try to, again, like I said, I try to collect his POBs thoroughly. So these are the POBs for First Sight era, their debut album. This is on the way to me. Or I don't know if it is anymore. I've had this here for like months. I think it's lost. Then we get to the POBs from Challenge era. And these are also going to be for Challenge when I get those. Here are the POBs for Action era. WeI does so many POBs, it's ridiculous. And these are also the POBs for Action era. By the way, I just want to say I've met Daeyeon 4 times, and he remembers me. I've met the other members of WeI, minus Johan. Johan is the only one I have not met. But yeah, I love them so, so much. If they go on tour again, I'm for sure going. Like, these are my babies. I love WeI so much. This is the POBs for First Love era. And I don't have any on this page. And then this is for Passion era. Ugh, I love this card so much. This was my ISO for a minute. And I don't have any here. Then we get to, ooh, why do I always hit the tripod? Okay. Then we get to Eternally era, which is actually the only era of POBs that I have complete. So we have these, this 9 pocket, this 9 pocket. Oh, these are double-sided, by the way. And then this has 7. I found it very interesting how he took some POBs with black hair, and I'm like, when did you do that? And then these are my non-album cards. These are just like all tour cards though of Daeyeon. And I do have 2 signed photo cards of his. I should go bring them from my shelf so you can see. And then here are like my extra Johan cards, because Johan is my bias wrecker. And whenever I pull him, I just keep him because I love him so much. And one day maybe I will collect him. Have not decided yet though. And more Johan cards here. And then these are like my group and unit cards. They just go down here. And then these are our bigger inclusions. I don't have many. And I don't know why this P1 Harmony thing is in the back. That's so random. So yeah, that is it for WeI. I think I'll go get those 2 photo cards so you guys can see the signed photo cards of Daeyeon that I have. So here are the 2 signed photo cards that I have from Daeyeon. This one I got at the concert. I actually pulled it, which was crazy. And this one I won when I had a fan call with him. So yeah, pride and joy. These are the only 2 signed photo cards that I have. And the fact that it's Daeyeon, that just makes me so happy. Let me go put that back on my standing shelf. And that was my last 2-inch binder. So now we'll do my 3-inch binder, and then my 4-inch binder will be last, since that's the biggest binder for this video. So my one and only 3-inch binder houses Itzy and Stray Kids. And yeah, they share a binder for obvious reasons. So for Itzy, I collect Yeji and sometimes Yuna. And for Stray Kids, I collect my top 3, which my bias line is Jungin, Felix, and Hyunjin. So yeah, we'll show you what that looks like. So we start off with Itzy. So these are all Yeji's cards from debut. Well, not debut, because they didn't have a physical album for debut, but their first comeback, Icy. I have all her photo cards. And then we have Wannabe Era. This is a unit card of her and Yuna. And then the Not Shy photo cards. Then we have all her photo cards for Guess Who, featuring Yuna, because I pulled her and I kept it. Then we get to Crazy in Love, which is finished. And this is also a Crazy in Love photo card, but I just put it here because why not? Then this is from their Japanese debut album. It's Itzy. I'm missing one photo card. I have this OT5 set. Here's Voltage. I'm missing 2 photo cards for Voltage. We have Checkmate, which is also complete. As you can see, I pretty much have Yeji almost like fully complete. We have Blah Blah Blah. Then we get to Cheshire Era, which I collected Yeji. And I did Yuna as well, so she's here. And I put this Yeji and Yuna unit here. And these are the rest of Yeji's cards for Cheshire. These were the special edition cards. Then we get to Kill My Doubt. I did this one OT5 set. I'm just missing Chaeryeong. And I'm not complete with Yeji for Kill My Doubt yet, but I plan to be soon. But this is what I have. And then once again, I collected Yuna for this era. These are Barnes & Noble cards, so I just stuck them here. And yeah, that's a Make Star Pop. And I will put Ringo and their most recent album, Born to Be, here. That's where Yeji will go. I just haven't put any pages in yet. And this is like my Yeji Pop section, so whenever I get Pops or non-album stuff of her, I would just put it here. I plan to start collecting her Pops more thoroughly, since Itzy are one of my top alt groups. They're my second favorite group. Yeji is one of my top alts. So they're my second favorite girl group, that is. They're my second favorite girl group. Let me make that clear. So yeah, I have so many Pops still coming of hers from Born to Be era. And then here are the bigger inclusions that I have. This is just from Cheshire era. Checkmate, not Cheshire. Okay. Then we get to Stray Kids. Stray Kids is the second half of this. Now, I'm just going to warn you, my Stray Kids collection does not start looking good until we get to like Ordinary, No Easy, around that time. So yeah. My bias is Jungin, and Felix and Hyunjin are tied for second, but it's mainly Felix. So yeah. We have from Mixtape and I Am Not, I only have one card for Mixtape and one for I Am Not. I have one Felix for I Am Who. Then we get to I Am You. I only have this one Jungin card. We get to Miro. And I mean, I have a bit more in this page. Nothing here. Nothing for Yellowwood. I don't have a single thing for Yellowwood. Then we get to Levanter. Nothing here for Go Live. This is so bad. I have these two Jungins for Go Live though. Nothing for In Life. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. We have No Easy. I have these cards. I don't have anything for Felix on this page. And these are also for No Easy. Also No Easy. They did the most for No Easy. Then we get to Ordinary, which Jungin is complete. And then Felix and Hyunjin are almost complete. Obviously, Jungin is my priority since he's my bias. But really, I should prioritize Hyunjin and Felix since they're more expensive and harder to trade. And then I know I could just buy the Jungin cards later for really cheap. Oh, goodness. If I was smart, I would have done that. And then these are the unit cards that I kept for Ordinary. Then we get to Maxident, which this page is complete. And then I wanted to get Felix and Hyunjin's Barnes & Noble cards, but I don't think I'm ever going to find this because when I do find it, people are selling it for like $100. And I'm like, why? Buying an album from Barnes & Noble isn't even $100. Why are you selling it for $100? That is ridiculous. And then I did this OT8 set for Maxident. Then we get to 5-star era. I almost said Rockstar. So 5-star era, we have these cards. Then we have these. This was on the way to me, this Felix Target card, and it got lost in the mail. I'm so sad about that because that was the only place I could find it. We had traded. I traded my Lino. Oh my goodness. I should have just kept Lino. But yeah, and then I'm still missing this Hyunjin Digipack card as well. Then we get into Rockstar. Rockstar was their most recent era. This Felix is on the way to me. Hopefully it doesn't get lost like that Felix did, but yeah. And then this is also Rockstar. This era just happened a couple months ago. Please give me some time. This is the OT8 set I have. This is from the Nemo album, I believe it was. And then this is the OT8 set of Polaroids. These were all the unit cards. And then here are the Jungin Pops that I have. More Jungin Pops. And then these are like Jungin non-album stuff. This is a lucky draw that my friend gifted to me. So happy, cannot believe she did that for me. Because she got it at a concert and then she decided to give it to me. I don't know why she would do that. But that just means she loves me, which, oh my gosh, I can't believe she did that. And then these are just like extra non-album or pop stuff I get of Felix. I just put them here. And then here are the bigger inclusions. I just have their Maxident boyfriend cards. And then these are just group postcards that I have. So yeah, that is it for Stray Kids and Itzy. Now we can do the final binder, which is my 4-inch binder of Twice. Now Twice is my alt girl group and my second favorite group overall because it's BTS, then Twice. So yeah, Twice have the biggest binder, 4 inches. That is insane. So let's look at that 4-inch binder and wrap it up. So here is my heavy duty Twice binder. That's what I call it in every video. I pull this out. Yeah. So on the cover is my bias line. I collect these 3. My number 1 bias being Momo. She is my female alt of alts. She's second to Jimin technically. So yeah. And then there's Nayeon and Chaeyeon as well, who are also part of my bias line. So, oh, child, can this fit in frame? This binder is so huge. Twice needs another binder. This is not going to work. And then the fact they're about to have a comeback, we got to figure out what to do here. Okay. Let's do the flip through, and this is the final binder that I have here. Okay, I need to zoom out because that is not in frame. I had to zoom out a bit so you can kind of see my floor. I'm so sorry. But we start off with the debut. I only have stuff for Chaeyoung. Then we get to, wow, I don't remember the eras at the beginning. Twice coaster. I don't have anything for these pages. My Twice collection doesn't start looking like good stuff until we get to like Taste of Love, Fancy. I think Fancy first. Okay, so then we get to Twice-tagram. Momo is complete for twice the gram, which again, since she's my bias, she's my main priority. Then we get to What Is Love. I had that Momo, nothing here. I have these two and these Momos. And then we get to Summer Nights. My main priority for 2024 is actually to work on my Twice collection. Then we get to Yes or Yes. Chaeyoung is complete for this page. Nothing from Momo here. Oh, goodness. Then we get to Fancy. Again, it starts looking like something here. Okay. Then we get to Feel Special. I really need to work on my Twice collection. They're my second favorite group overall, my alt girl group, and it just looks sad in like the earlier eras. Okay, then we get to More and More. At least this page is getting somewhere. Then we get to Eyes Wide Open. Eyes Wide Open looks terrible because I bought so many albums and barely pulled my bias line. Okay, then we get to Taste of Love. Nayeon is complete for Taste of Love, actually. Then we get to Formula of Love, which I think Chaeyoung is complete. Maybe? No, I think Momo is complete. Nope, Momo is not complete. It must be Chaeyoung then. Oh, she's almost complete. I'm just missing her for this OT9 set that I'm collecting. Then we have everything after Formula of Love is complete. Then we have Nayeon's album. Then we have Between 1 and 2. And then we have Ready to Be. I put Momo on her own page because I also collected Jihyo this era, since she's part of my bias line also, and I don't usually collect her. I wanted to collect her for once. So yeah, I put Momo on her own page. And then I just put Jihyo here with my other two biases. And then these are the Target cards and the Digipack cards. I should have got Pops to put in the middle. And then we get to my Twice OT9 pre-order sets. And for these, I just get the ones that I don't want to collect all of them. I just store the ones that I actually get when I buy the album. So this is More and More. This is, I always put the group card on the back too. This is Eyes Wide Open. Taste of Love. Formula of Love. Between 1 and 2. I have all of the ones for Between 1 and 2. And then I have all of the ones for Ready to Be as well. And that's it for the pre-order sets. Then these are like my non-album cards. So I have bias line here. These are season's greetings from 2023. And these are like my extra Momo cards, which I am expanding. I'm about to get so many Momo like pobs and they're all just gonna go here once I start, you know, accumulating more. And these are non-album Momo cards that go here, which I also plan on expanding. So these are the light stick cards. One is the regular light stick and one is the Japanese. And then these are just like my extra Chaeyoung cards. And then we get to bigger inclusions. I have these circle cards from the season's greetings. I have bias line for the between 1 and 2 postcards, and then Geo's on the back. And then for this one, I put Geo here in Chaeyoung's spot because Chaeyoung's was horizontal. And then we have these from between 1 and 2, the Polaroid style. I need to trade Sana for Nyeon's. And then we have Nyeon's, but I need to trade one of these for the other one that I'm missing. And then I just have this Momo poster in the back, and I pulled this Mina and I just put it here, and I pulled this Sana as well and put it here also. So yeah, that's it for my Twice collection, and that's it for my entire photo card collection. So that was my first time filming one of those videos. It was very fun to film, very long and breathy. I love watching these videos, so I hope you guys enjoyed seeing it because that was a lot. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. That was my entire photo card collection update of January 2024. So yeah, stay tuned. The next one should be July 2024, hopefully. So we'll see you then. Thank you again for watching. Please subscribe, like this video, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, linked in the description. You can also add me on Goodreads if you are a reader. So yeah, that's all. Bye.